All right, so I guess we might see some interesting strategies, and apparently they started yet. And yes, it's gonna be Hindustanis against Byzantines. Let me just lower my music even more. Change the scene. Accept this. Yes, thank you. Also, 125% more food from farm upgrades. Man, those are great, crazy. They got a lot of changes. Spoogie, behave. Okay, welcome everyone. This is the first matchup of the semifinal. We have Dogao playing in red as Byzantines versus TaToH playing as Hindustanis in blue. We've seen this map before. We're quite familiar with it already. Just super open. Woodlines are very exposed. Usually, players are opening uh, scouts and spears. There's a lot of feudal fights going on, usually long feudals, which I kind of expect this time as well, especially from Hindustanis. Byzantines can definitely keep up with them with their cheaper trash, right? Um, so yeah, maybe we're gonna see some scouts and spears, and then possibly scouts into camels from Byzantines. Let's see. Looking at the maps, Dogao has a safe gold in the back. Kind of exposed berries, but I guess TaToHs are even more exposed. Music off. Can you guys still hear it? Okay, okay. I'll turn it down. If you can still hear it, thank you. All right. Well, I mean, okay, if it's barely audible, it doesn't matter if it bothers some people during casting. It's better to have it off, I guess. Okay, Brian. Okay, both players are up to the next stage. Dogao went up a bit earlier with 19 pop, and TaToH was a bit greedier. Went 20. He's walling in his woodline. Yeah, no barracks yet for none of them. Okay, Dogao is just putting it down now. Thank you so much, Wessex, for the gifted sub. Music is back. Okay. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, I think we're gonna see double scouts. No, an archery range from Dogao. I missed him going to gold. Hello, squatting Slav. Welcome, welcome. Yep. So we're gonna see archers, archers and spears. Against nothing yet. Okay, here comes the stable finally from TaToH, who is starting to seed some farms as well. Already has 12 on wood. Dogao is slowly walling the front of his base. Just remember, guys, you cannot wall this rocky terrain. So that's why it gets kind of tricky when it comes to walling the map and having to protect your exposed resources. Dogao is now scouting. TaToH, he knows that he's gonna go scouts. No spears yet from him. Guess he's not scared about scouts. His resources are kind of protected. He has some small walls at the wood lines. I'm guessing he's gonna make more soon. Yep, and there he is. Just a couple of archers. Probably he does have the resources to put how do you call it, a blacksmith down. So maybe we're gonna see early fletching as well. And yeah, a spear is out, along with 4 archers moving forward. So TaToH has 3 scouts, but he is backing up for now, trying to go back home and defend. The goal is kind of floating wood. I would like to see either blacksmith or more farms. Oh, he's putting down a stable. Okay. He's putting down a stable, and because yeah, TaToH already has an archery range, and he is preparing a couple of scrims as well. So we are gonna see a couple of scouts with archers against scouts and skirms. No fletching in though. Not yet, at least for none of them. And I really like TaToH's farming economy. He doesn't have horse collar yet though. That wouldn't hurt to get. And now TaToH is pushing Dogao back into his base for now. He needs to back off. He has less numbers and no upgrades yet. Okay, now we see a blacksmith down as well. Once more scout is joining Dogao's army. Oh, but he lost an archer there. And yeah, he should be able to engage into this fight, but he's choosing to back off a bit until fletching is in. In terms of eco upgrades, both of them only have the first wood upgrade, that will be dex, and no horse color yet. And it's past 12 minutes. None of them researched wheelbarrow, so I guess I'm guessing the achievement from the game, the first achievement, is out of reach too. Okay, but in the meantime, TaToH is getting fletching as well. He has quite a number of scrims. But Dogao is not stopping from producing scouts. Like I said, this map usually means a long feudal. Okay, let's see the micro here a bit. They're both trying to get on top of that hill. And yeah, TaToH has done a better job on keeping his TC running. I see a lot of idle time from Dogao, and Eco KD is 0-0, and TaToH is already 2 villagers ahead. Even with just a tiny bit of idle time himself, but especially on this map, I guess it's expectable. Okay, an engagement here, but there are 2 annoying spears there as well. Third one is joining the party. Okay, he is engaging while the spears are not there. They're coming back. In the meantime, TaToH is floating wood like crazy. Like absolute crazy. He has 14 on wood, so even if you're not paying attention for a bit and you're microing your army, that wood is gonna pile up for sure. He's putting down a market now, so maybe he's preparing to. He's starting to think to prepare to go up. Okay, Dogao is going back to his base with his archers, and he went forward with the scouts. Maybe he's gonna find his gold. Hello, Dapak, welcome. Yep, he is in TaToH's gold, and he's gonna be able to get at least 1 or 2 kills there. Okay, 1 villager goes down. Block it. He is not diving the TC though. He lost one scout himself, but well, he was able to take a villager. And TaToH is going back with his scouts as well. I like Dogao's resource management more. He was also the first one to click up to the next stage. He lost quite the HP there on the scouts. I think he was not paying attention for a second, and he got some hits from the spear and the scouts. We saw a second stable going up from TaToH. He has the armor on the scouts. No upgrades on the scouts yet for Dogao. He's getting forging now though. The pack is saying that if I want to see Mihai the 6th stream again, we need to reach some sort of financial agreement. What? What does that even mean? Okay, big engagement here. That I think Dogao is not super wise to take because he's on his way up. Hello, Jasar28. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. He's on his way up and he lost all his army. I think he should have just went to his base. Yeah, Dogao, not TaToH. Did I say TaToH? I'm sorry. I was supposed to say Dogao was on his way up, almost Castle Age, and he lost all his army. I think he should have just went back to his TC. But in the meantime, he just got to Castle Age, 2 knights are in queue. They are gonna be able to clean everything. What TaToH has in his base. Forging is on its way for TaToH as well. And yeah, camels from him. Quite expectable from the Hindustani player. Yeah, but I like this. Dogao only made 2 knights to clean all the skirms and everything really quick. And now he's going into camels as well. Well, expectable. He has cheap camels. Not as good as Hindustanis, of course. They probably have the best camels in Castle Age, I would say, yeah. But he has he can tech into more numbers for sure. He is still lacking bloodlines, I think. He doesn't have bloodlines, obviously, but still he can overwhelm TaToH with numbers. He got husbandry, so he can just run away from the fights for now. But now TaToH has bloodlines himself, and he got bloodlines and first armor and first attack, so his camels are definitely stronger. Okay, we have a monastery from TaToH as well, so we're gonna see a couple of monks on the field as well. There is one from Dogao, but a couple of idle villagers. Some more moving to the left to expand to take that gold. I like that. His second TC was on his wood. We only have two TCs, yeah, for now from TaToH. And he can afford the third one actually, and he's gonna go get some gold as well. So pretty even game until now. Though TaToH is ahead 3 villagers right now because of the amount of idle TC. They'll go ahead. Okay, TaToH is moving to the Dogao's base, but there are a lot of camos there. Dogao is paying attention to that. has army. And yeah, army number is quite equal as well. Actually, I would say the economy too. Go is floating a bit of wood, but he's trying to expand to these berries. Taking the deer on the left. Just keeping an eye on the relics as well. I think they're gonna fight for them. Oh, a lot of camels here in the middle actually. From TaToH, there's a monk there which can get a possible conversion. No, he's not paying attention. He might die before. No, but TaToH is going back. One. Oh my, that's okay. That was a conversion, but it was a long one. And yeah, now he goes back. Lost one camel, lost the monk, and TaToH got the relic. So pretty bad deal for Dogao right there, I would say. Um. Okay. TaToH has quite a number of camels now moving into Dogao's base. Dogao was planning to do the same. Okay, one conversion is in. Maybe two. Oh, this was terrible. He lost two camels right there. Killed only one monk. And now all of these camels are. Uh, okay, they're not gonna die, but they are gonna lose some HP from time to time. And most of them are kind of low actually. Yeah, this is what I wanted to see, a third stable from Dogao. He doesn't quite have the economy right now to produce maybe from 3TC and 3 stable, so he needs to add more economy, but he needs more numbers in order to engage with Dogao's army, who's got quite the lead right now. He has 8 villagers ahead. He's producing from 4 stables actually, so his economy is amazing. And now TaToH is getting the second armor. Huge engagement here though. There are a lot of monks on both of the sides. Dogao, however, seems like is not super lucky with them today, and this seems to be a fight that is super favorable for TaToH. Just cleaned house right here. Oh, and a lot of villagers are gonna die there. Okay, a lot of villagers means 2. But no, still a lot of army now from TaToH. It's 3 times Dogao's army. Yeah, score is getting more and more. Yeah, in the meantime, he was able to get a couple of kills on the right side from those farms as well. I don't think Dogao noticed those. And now he's just jumping on the buildings with those Hindustani camels, which we know they have extra attack for the buildings. He has 3 monks there as well, healing them. That's a lot of camels. He has +2, so he might be soon able to just dive under the TCs as well. Even though we know that camels are not a great unit for raiding, they're more of like a defensive unit. In this situation, he can just go for it, as long as, of course, he's not overcommitting. But yeah, with the extra attack on the buildings, that he can definitely hope to take down that TC, for instance, with this amount of camels there. And yeah, Dogao knows that TaToH is super far ahead, so he calls it. And this concludes the first match of the set. I'm not sure what he could have done differently. Maybe add more pikes, but then again, like, it's harsh to have the food economy to produce from three TCs, three stables, and to attack into pikes as well. It's at least for defending. Like I'm not sure. Camel War against Hindustanis seems just tricky, tricky for sure. And now we're gonna see what Dogao's home map, which is gonna be Arabia or graveyards.